Resistance bands. I'm Jethro Hegarty, your lead coach here at the Phase Micro Gym. Let's hit some bands. So we're going to do some standing bands, all right? Now, I've got some stuff that I absolutely love with these, and hopefully you're going to really get a lot of results from these. Let's pick what strength of band. You can get both of these bands for pretty much under £20, so it's definitely worth having both. I'm going to demonstrate with a medium. Now, obviously we're going to be training right now, so technically this is kind of live training for you. I'm going to talk to you about the things that I think about while I train, and also things I have to fix day to day when I see people using bands. Now, the number one thing you want to do with your bands is you want to start to get a grasp of how to make it straight, okay? So if you see here, as you start working under a bit of duress, it can get all kind of wibbly wobbly. Try and keep it dead straight. Now, I'm going to start by getting you into a position where you really need to be to make these next 2 or 3 exercises work. Now, you can't see my feet, but what's happening is I'm stepping inside. The part of the band I'm stepping on is nice and flat. There's no kinks in it. Once I've done that, I want to get this band to about the mid-foot position. All right? Needs a bit of tweaking. Now, once I do that, I've got this handle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a great exercise, which is just like a nice shoulder press. I'm going to progress this as we go. So with every exercise, I strongly believe in progressions and regressions. Sometimes I'm doing all 3 as I train. That's how we're going to roll with this. Okay, so let's get cracking. So exercise 1 with your band, I want us to get it into position. And I want it to sit. Let's do a standing shoulder press with the resistance band. As a keynote, strong elbows. So look at my elbow position. I'm almost pushing the band out. We don't want them to collapse. So let's go. 10 to 12 reps. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2. I'm not going to stop at the top. I may stop here just to readjust. 1, 1. I'm pushing my chest up. Okay? If it hurts my shoulder, I stop immediately. Okay? If it doesn't, I count myself to about 10 to 12 reps. 5, 6. Take a beat. Now, reset. Now, from that position, I'm going to show you how to progress this squat into kind of a great multi-joint strength exercise. Here we go. So from here, I'm still in my press, but look what I'm going to do. I'm going to squat and press. That's 1 rep. 2, 3, keeping my chest up. 4, do not arch your lower back. 5, see how I'm having a little rest in between? That's fine. 6, don't have to do loads of reps. I'm putting a bit of tension here to get my stabilizers. Let's go. 3 more. 2, 1 more. And take a breath. Breathe. Now, the super progression, which is the triple extension. I'm going to drop really deep and pretty much lift my heels up on full extension. Watch this. The triple extension. On. Load. 2. Almost jump. 3. Boom. Do not arch the back. 4. 5. 6. 7. And take a breath. So there you've got your shoulder press, okay, your squat and press, and your triple extension. Now, let's show you from an alternate angle. As a note on your bands, which is really going to be important when you start to press with bands, you have a very strong bit of your hand here. You have a very weak thing on your wrist. Try and make sure when you do your presses with your bands that it's resting on the strongest part of your lower hand. Do not let the band strain your wrist. You can always make a nice fist. Do not compromise on this section, because if you keep bending your wrist, you'll strain your wrist before you get the benefit of those movements. So that's your press, your squat press, and your triple extension.